We are live. It's Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. So, we are here to quench your thirst, and that's your thirst for balls. Ball thirst quench tonight. Guys, it's Thursday Bowling with Bryan. Welcome to episode 75. That's a good number, right? 75 is a pretty cool number. It's like a pinnacle. It's like a 3/4. We're 3/4 of the way to 100. Well, let me bring out our guest. Let's get started. But before we get started, let me help you out here. Don't be a creep. Don't be a creep. Smash, subscribe, and hit the like. Thank you. Maxie!
How's it going?
How are you? How are you
Doing good.
today?
Doing pretty good. Doing good.
You're doing good with your super freaking beard over there.
Right?
It looks like you just freaking brushed it and got all pretty for the show.
Oh, I did, because otherwise it'd just be all curled up and in weird places. So I had to clean up a little bit for the camera.
Got your little ZZ Top thing going on. Well, listen, thank you for joining us tonight and giving us a little peek into your collection. As
Thanks
you
for having me.
notice, no, thank you, sir. And if you noticed on the thumbnail, I picked one of your snakes, and it is my favorite, and I hope we get to see it today. It is my favorite 3-gene combo. Always has been and still is today. I think I know where you got it. I think I got a similar one, only 2 genes, because I want to make the 3-gene one myself, from the same person. So, but listen, let's dive in. Introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are. I have your Instagram link below, so if you're not following Max, please go give him a follow. But go ahead, introduce yourself. Let them know who you are.
So I'm Max from Interstellar Reptiles. I'm based out of Northwest Florida. Kind of have a fairly small collection, but I try to keep it as powerful as possible, especially for growing for the future. And yeah, I'm going into my second breeding season this year.
Congrats.
So kind of excited to see what comes out this year and what I'll be able to hold back and grow for the future.
Congrats, and your continual elevation. Shout out to all of you that signed on early. Hashtag Hugh wanted to get that #1 spot. He got it. I don't know why you guys fight for first. Maybe I'll go through all the episodes. If you think about it, this is episode 75. Yesterday was episode 77. I actually flip-flopped back and forth, and I was wrong. And I corrected myself to 76, but it was actually 77. So 75. 77, and tomorrow will be another 77. So we're at 229 consecutive episodes. What if
Wait,
I
so I'm
went
on the
back?
75th one of these, and then if I remember correctly, I was on the 75th Friday.
Was it?
Yeah.
Holy cow, you are special. That's kind of cool, and it wasn't intentional, so that's actually really, really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I went back and took the first comment from the last 229 shows and did some crazy giveaway, that'd probably be cool. The thing is to go back and collect all 229 first comments would be like, ah. So hello, everybody. Jim, thank you so much, Jim. I love it. You're not going to get a high from me, okay? Hit that thumbs up or thumbs down button. Just pick one on your way in. Jim also says, so Max, be on the lookout for Jar Python's donation, super chat this live, because he wants me to donate it to you. Look at that. Let's see if he does it. Let's see if he makes it happen. All right, brother. So listen, let's see what's going on here. Show us a little something and give us a little peek at what is working at Interstellar Reptiles. What it do? What it do? What it do?
All right. Let's see. So the first girl I've got is this Orange Dream Pet Puzzle.
Oh, I got to give you the
Growing up,
solo screen. Oh, give you
long
the.
way. So an Orange Dream Pet Puzzle. I'm growing up. Uh, just got her fairly recently. She should be, well, hopefully, ready to go next season. Um, just want to get OD in there. Little Puzzle Boy's excited for it because he's growing up too, so he should be ready next year. I mean, nice and bright. I mean, I don't know, camera lighting isn't getting the best colors on her right now, but she's got some good size to her. I think she's about 1,000 grams ish, if not close. Uh, Come here, don't run away. And then where's the other one for that project?
My man Jack. Thank you, Jack, for checking in on me today. Appreciate that so much. Look at all these wonderful people up in here. Look at this. So did you know that Steven from Desert Mojave Morphs is gonna do a live with me? As
Yeah.
scared as he is and as nervous as he is, he's gonna do it. He's gonna make it happen.
How's it going,
Okay?
Steven?
He gonna make it happen. Look at all these. You guys are really chatty today. Um, it's been an interesting week. By any chance, did you catch the show yesterday?
The one yesterday morning?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you
Caught a little
still
bit
join
late, but
and you still joined me today. That's so awesome.
yeah. I mean,
It was funny. I put a poll in my stories because you already know how things are in the community, and I
yeah.
put a poll in my stories and I asked, would my friend count go up or would it go down, or my follower count, would it go up or go down after the live? Did you vote?
Uh, I don't remember voting on that one.
No. Okay. So interesting enough, more people voted it would go up than go down, and it actually did. So that's pretty cool to know because I'm sure a few people hit that unfollow button, but more people hit the follow button than the unfollow button. So,
Right.
all right. So what do we have next, there, brother?
So next one is, well, sold to me as just a super pastel hat puzzle. Um, but just like her colors and her pattern, I
Max,
don't know.
229 episodes, and I keep hitting the wrong button.
Oh man, get it right, Bryan. But yeah, so I mean, like I don't know. There's parts of her that like almost like look puzzle-ish. Uh, like just some of the, come on, cooperate. Some of her dorsal pattern, just the way it is. So I mean, that might just be like a heavy pet
So,
influence.
so what are you saying? What are you saying it is? Because you just showed a part that looked puzzle to me, like as soon as you brought it up. So what do
So
you?
she was sold to me as a super pastel het puzzle, and like she's definitely not the visual. I mean, I mean, I can show you a visual, but I mean, the biggest factor for me would be like the eye stripes, because I mean, like the puzzle kind of breaks those down a little bit, so they're
Mm-hmm.
not quite as strong as a lot of other combos. Um, but yeah, I just like there might be something else in there, so I'm real excited to grow her up and
So wait, what
just
is
kind of
this
see.
again?
Super pastel pet puzzle.
But that coloring is amazing.
Yeah, she's super bright. Um, I mean, even on the sides, there's like a little bit of like orange, like towards the
Yeah,
middle, almost towards the belly a little bit.
that is an amazing color for a super pastel.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. They're just a chance that there might be something else in there. Um, but yeah, she's beautiful. Real excited about getting her up there.
That
Uh,
that pattern. Let me see the side. The pattern was coming up on the belly there. I mean, that's just a really. This is a beautiful looking animal.
yeah, she's got great blushing in between the alien heads. Dorsal pattern. YouTube has me backwards. I'm
Yeah,
trying to get
whichever way you want to go, go the other way.
right. It's just trying to remember that.
Whichever way, yeah. Trust me, I'm gonna screw it up again anyway. Yeah, that's a really, really nice example. And guys, again, I mean, you could pick up yourself. You could pick up a pastel for a couple bucks. Pick up a super pastel, very, very inexpensively. Now, mind you, this is a head puzzle, so it's not in the same price range. But that's a really, really nice example of a super pastel. And this is why we're going to be doing the eye candy extravaganza. Okay, guys, don't forget about that. Jake and Tana, what's up? Welcome for your first time. I guess you got your cherry pop today. Cherry juice all over the place. Um, so for those of you that don't know, we already have a few dozen candidates for this Battle of the Bulls Eye Candy Extravaganza. It will take place on the third Thursday of the month, and we'll be featuring a couple of people with their snakes. We will not be discussing genes. We will be voting solely based on the visual. Okay. So we're going to get 16 finalists from that to go into a March Madness type of Sweet 16 type of bracket. And then at the end of the year, we will figure out who is the Battle of the Balls Eye Candy Extravaganza champion.
If I
What
want
do
a
we
chance
have
to win,
next?
maybe I shouldn't show some of these snakes just in case,
No, you can show because it's only one snake that can enter. And the way I see it, you kind of get an advantage if you start showing it ahead of time because people. So I haven't decided yet. I was thinking about doing 3 judges. Obviously, I'd be one, and getting 2 more judges that could commit to that third Thursday every month, and then we'll let a poll run for a month to month. So it'll be Thursday to Thursday. We'll let the poll run for people to vote, and that will count as 2 judges. So it'll be like a 5 count. So it's never going to be even.
right.
And that'll keep moving. And then start getting all the different prizes. And one prize I was thinking right now is just to get a t-shirt, a t-shirt from everybody out there that would donate it to the winner. We're only going to have one winner. There's not going to be a runner-up. There's not going to be a bronze medal. Second place is the first loser. I'm sorry, I come from that world. There's no participation trophy, guys. That's it. One person wins the whole thing. That's the whole shebang. They get to hold that title for a year. They get to defend it the following year. Maybe that's what we'll do, where they get a pass into that bracket the following year. So we'll see. But yeah, I think you have an advantage. You don't have to tell which one you're gonna submit.
I mean, I got a few to choose from, so it'd be hard to just pick one.
I
But
can't. You know what's gonna win, right? A wild type classic. Watch an amazing wild type, or as some say, the super normal.
oh yeah. Oh man.
So what you got next?
Well, I mean, do you want me to like stick with that project, or do you want me to just like?
I want you to show us what you want to show us, however you want to show it.
All right, so I'll stick with the project. I'll get the mail for that project
It's a good
because
idea.
he's I love him.
Congratulations on your surgery. I hope it all went well. Um, there's no KY talk tonight. Yes, tomorrow you'll be home, and I will give you some extra KY talk. Matter of fact, here I'll give you a little something tonight. How you like that? Bam, that's for you, right? Guys, send some good vibes to Elliot. I guess we won't be calling you Twinkle Toes. He lost one of his toes, and that's you make light of it, and I'm joking around, but That's a serious matter whenever anything's cut off. So, sending you mad love, Elliot. Hope everything heals up well, brother. My man Wiz, what is good? What is good? What is
What
good?
up, Wiz?
We have Warfels in the chat. Welcome.
What's up, Jared?
Got my man Geek is up in here. We got a lot of chatty catties up in here tonight, though. Max got some heat and stay humble as F.
Gotta stay humble.
F stands for fuck, people, just in case you didn't know. One of the things I like about Max is Max stays in the lane that he created. You see, it's one thing for somebody to stay in their own lane, but Max just rocks with so many different types of people, never switches it up.
I'll rock with everybody, man. As long as you're not too much of an asshole and
So
mean it.
guys,
Like if
he's
you want to
calling
be an
me an
asshole and joke
asshole.
around,
You see,
it's cool. But
I don't know if you guys noticed, he just called me an asshole. Okay? He did it indirectly, but I caught that. And
I've
I
had my
respect,
fair share of assholes around me. So.
but I accept it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. All right, so what we got next, brother?
All right, so this is the power mail going for those two girls. Oh, come on, here we go. So this is a fire calico puzzle. Come on, not your belly. We want your back. So one of the things I love about puzzle is the neck striping that happens. Come on, cooperate. So you can see on the side. Oh, there we go. How striped out that neck is, and then I was talking about earlier. Hold your head still. How it just blows out that that black eye stripe. Kind of similar to. I mean, it's real similar to Cryptic. One of the reasons I like it a lot more is because it's not allelic with Clown, because you can actually combine it without having issues. I mean, a lot of the puzzle clowns I've seen so far aren't really a direction I would want to take it myself. But we all have our own little paths we want to take with combos, and
So that is one good-looking animal, buddy.
Oh yeah, I was super excited to get him.
Now, I'm sorry. Have you plugged him up yet or no?
I've tried. He'll go cuddle with him, but he's not doing the job yet. So I think he'll be ready for probably next season. So I've got a couple girls, my bigger girls, that I'm kind of saving for next year. So I didn't pair him up this year, and gonna have plenty of girls for him to go to next year because I need to build up the head army.
So basically, he's just gonna be a gigolo. I'm just a gigolo. Everywhere I go, there's a cloaca waiting for me.
But I'm definitely excited how Calico works in there because it just blows out the pattern, so you get the white inside the pretty much only inside the alien head.
I think that's a great combination. I think everything worked out really, really well. It's going to be interesting to see what you do with it and how it holds up. I mean, it just has a lot going on, but it just works really well together. And you can see the different genes in the animal, which is really impressive.
Yeah. I mean, because I want to try to keep it where I have just genes that kind of keep the pattern tight. Because a lot of genes will kind of blow it out and make it hard to see the puzzle pattern. So I mean, if you've been keeping up with Justin, I mean, confusion, leopard, spot nose, yellow belly, stuff like that.
Nobody's keeping up with Justin. Just for the record.
I mean, I don't know, if I forget because I'm on his Patreon, so I forget sometimes which ones I've seen on his Patreon that haven't been on his actual channel yet. But
so Max, hold up. So you called me an asshole indirectly. Now, did you just do a little subtle flex there? Was that a little subtle flex? I'm on his Patreon.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Flex, brother, flex. Go ahead, flex.
I'm trying to flex more with the snakes than anything else.
All right, keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Let's see. So to kind of go off of what I was saying with the combos that help keep the pattern interesting and tight. Got a pastel confusion girl growing up. Come on, cooperate. There we go. Kind of. I love the craziness of the pattern. Her belly isn't quite as checkered as a lot of other ones, but I think getting other genes in there. Come on, turn. Especially like leopard, spot nose, will kind of help get that zippered belly that confusion likes to show sometimes. But she's a pretty girl.
Max, you got $2. Well, $1.99. Look at this.
Thank you, Jim.
Look at this. I don't know how I feel about this right now, though. Like, I worked really hard, right, to get monetized. I worked really hard for this. All right, 229 episodes in a row, and you come on your first bowling with Bryan, and people giving you money already. What is this nonsense?
Maybe I need to start a YouTube channel.
There you go. You're gonna have to pay for that Patreon, you know.
Oh yeah. But yeah, really excited about this girl. She's one of my favorites. Yeah, Bryan definitely likes to keep things hot.
Oh, so Eric is making a pretty Drop Time Reptiles made a good suggestion here that there should be a weight minimum so it's not all hatchlings. Hmm. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that, people? Let me know. Please do let me know.
That's interesting, though. I mean,
If anybody would like to remind D Rod's Creations that for the last 75 weeks on this day at this time I've done a live, please feel free to let him know, okay? Um I hope my super chat gets to you, Max. It is. Just like every super chat that MJ gets goes to USR. So when you prove that to me, I'll prove I gave it to Max. Okay?
oh man.
All right, hold on. So wait. I just want to clarify something. First of all, shout outs to my homie Romy. All right, got my homie Romy in the house, and I figured he'd come here to support. But
What's
the
up,
only
Duran?
super chats that'll go to Max are the ones donated by Jim. Just so we're clear, okay? just so we're clear. Maybe I'll make an exception, but just so we're clear, he's the only one because I'm paying the taxes on it. Now I got to pay $1 taxes on $3.99, people.
Oh man.
So Forest Pythons is asking, Kevin from Forest Pythons is asking, who did you get your puzzle and het puzzle stuff from?
So the two het puzzle girls that I got, actually two of the het puzzles. I got another one growing up too. Those two I got from Voodoo Balls when they were selling off their collection. The other one, I'll get her out.
Yeah, I just put my Voodoo Balls stickers in the graveyard collection. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, man. I mean, they're local to me, so they were always cool people to kind of talk to and hang out with.
I have not seen Dave in
What's up,
so
Dave?
long. That's a fucking cool guy right there.
So this girl, she's a hypo het puzzle. I got her from Miguel at Always Evolving.
So guys, all the money that Max saves on shaving apparently goes into his snakes.
Oh, absolutely. The camera doesn't quite pick up I mean, she's darker on camera than she is in person. But she's a pretty girl. I love all the little, like, the popcorning, I guess is what you could call it, coming up the sides.
Yep, yep, yep.
Uh, but the fire calico male, I got him from Zach
So,
Schrader
so
Reptiles.
this is interesting. They're talking about putting 1,000 gram minimum here. Well, we're definitely not going to have weight classes, guys. We're not going to have different divisions. This is going to be enough work as it is, okay? And there's going to be a lot of moving parts. So let's just stick with that. Now, whether or not we have 1,000 gram minimum, that's interesting. But then, what about these people creating all these beautiful hatchlings? What's the difference if it's a hatchling or an adult? I don't know. I really don't know what's the difference, but I like that suggestion. Usually, the 1,000 gram mark is interesting, John. Um,
Kind of like the 5 to 600 range for color, because I mean it's not quite as bright as a hatchling, but then it's not
Brian,
quite as doled out as adults can be.
so Hardy's Python got $5 here, and I can't get it up here. Why not? There he goes. So wait, before I put Hardy up there, which I believe, well, we'll get to that in a second. Jerome, you nominated yourself. You nominated a bunch of people, and you didn't nominate Antoine. I can't believe only two of the Three Stooges were nominated. That was so shocking to me. Shout outs to my man Hardy's Pythons. Actually, I was thinking about doing it tonight, but then I passed. Where I was gonna show the video of the GHI ghost that I got from him that looked like it was dead and came back to life. But
Right.
I'll do that another day. And is it safe to say that that's where you got your GHI Mojave Ghost?
That is where I got it from.
I felt like a real idiot when you took so long to answer. I'm like,
So the only downside is that girl sadly passed away.
oh man.
But I do have the other girl that I got from Dave, just missing a gene. So just the Mojave hypo.
So I have a breeder size. It's her first year that we're pairing her. We're not pairing her to the baby I got, the hatchling I got from Dave, but that'll be next year, either to her or hatchlings down the road. Um, I'm pairing a GHI het ghost to her. It's a beautiful animal, regardless. But let me tell you how classy Dave is, guys. When FedEx had a delay and we had a window with the weather, and FedEx had their delay. Dave was already willing to replace the animal, um, which was no fault of his. So that's just how much of a class act the man is. So definitely appreciate you, brother.
And I can also speak to that because like literally the day that I found the other one, like I talked to Dave and he said that he'd work with me on getting another one this year to replace her because there's definitely a combo that I wanted to grow up and have in the collection. So appreciate Dave. He's one of the best guys I know, and so he's always willing to work with me and help me out.
Yep, yep. So we got differences of opinions here. We have Steven from Desert Mojave Morphs who's saying that it does give you a better look when it's older if the color fades and the pattern stretches out. And then we have Cam Exotic saying that hatchlings are more bright. So this is interesting. Elliot is agreeing that some of the babies change after time. I definitely agree with that, Elliot. Um, hmm. Unless it's a world's first no weight limit. Okay, guys, you guys are sending out some good info there. You see the true color, and if it's gonna brown out, John Feely says. So I see we have different perspectives on this. Okay.
I think it depends. I mean, because like some combos can look better as babies, where something say like Desert Ghost gets better and better as it ages.
And pastel clowns look like shit.
Exactly.
People get mad at me when I say that. Um, But a pastel desert ghost, I mean, it's the flip side.
Right.
So Romy says he knew that everyone would nominate Antoine. Well, guess what? Antoine has yet to be nominated. I think you open up those drawers and you see 95% of what looks like wild type classics in those drawers because they're all like double, triple hits. He does have the Hurricane Clown though, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, guys, nobody has nominated Antoine. He's probably in his feelings.
Because I mean, yeah, even like bananas. Like bananas look great as babies, but they start fading out as they get bigger.
Those purples are crazy. So, but this is the whole point. The whole point is just eye candy. I mean,
Right.
it is what it is. Like if you think about it, the number one reason why people first get their first ones are usually because of eye candy. And I'm
Yeah.
still 30 years in this, and I'm still a sucker for eye candy. Like price tags don't impress me, and all right, I'm lying. Some of the jeans that are stacked will impress me. Um, but eye candy, I am a sucker for eye candy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So Jake Quintana's hoping to have some GHI puzzles in 50 days. Not bad,
Ooh,
not bad.
I need one. I need one real bad.
That would be sick. That definitely will be. Primal Scales is making some double hets next year with their puzzle and then going to the DG direction. I won a pastel gravel het puzzle this year, and I was gifted the spot in the spin to win.
Oh,
So
nice.
that was pretty cool. I got that from Twisted Reptiles, and I was gifted my number 22, which never wins for me, from JL Constrictors. I agree 100%. Hardy is definitely one of the best. Okay, when I met Dave in person in Arlington, it was so cool. Like the bro hug, like it was so like it was so genuine. He's just a good guy. There's no other way to put it.
Oh yeah.
Jim is really trying hard today. Let's see. I have a pastel clown that looks awesome. So I can't argue that because there have been a few people to show me their pastel clowns that have aged and have retained great color. So I cannot say that every one of them will look like that. But I will say more often than not, I've seen some that just look so dusty. They look just nothing like what they look like when they were born. So, but my appreciation for pastel has grown immensely.
Well, I think it just speaks to the quality. I mean, if you've got a really good quality pastel and a really good quality clown, you can have a nice pastel clown. But some people just generic pastel with okay clown. They just don't look that great. But I mean, yeah, there's some great examples, but generally, I could do without it.
So funny. Reagan Renee, Royal Pythons. Charlie says, I think I'm in the no holds barred camp, so it's not the DG show, even though I like DG. I'm with you on that. I was so anti DG, and who cares about DG? And now I'm like, why didn't I get in it? And now I feel like crypto, like cryptocurrency, not a Krypton or anything. But I feel like crypto, like, gosh, do I get in now? Did I miss the boat? Do I get in now? So yeah, I'm just gonna buy somebody's adults. That's it.
Yeah,
Keep
Desert
talking
Ghost
to
is another one of
Jose.
my
He'll get
favorites.
you involved in DG. Jose's the one that put me on to DG. I don't know how long ago, and was gonna give me that mail. I was gonna bump it for him, and now I told him the other day I needed it, and he was like, "Oh no, that thing is getting plugged up left and right at Underworld." The expression of every gene varies. Even normals can look nicer than other normals. First of all, I
100%.
don't believe I don't believe in normals. Okay, they're classics. Okay, wild type. Nothing normal about those babies. All right. But 100%. I think another thing that we lose sight of, guys. You could grab another snake, Max.
Uh,
I think one of the things that we lose sight of is that even when animals are carrying what we call genes, even though they're not genes, um, even when they're carrying, you can see different albinos. There could be different lines, and those lines may have a different appearance into what maybe you are, what piques your interest.
Right.
Pope County says that I hate on pastel clowns because it reminds him of his facial hair losing its color. Boo, boo, boo. That was actually one of your not so bad jokes because you're so freaking corny. Same, Brian. Late to DG, but better late than never. I got you, Primal Scales. I'm just waiting for people to fold that have DG in their collection. Matter of fact, someone today told me about a collection he bought, and he had breeder size DG in the collection, tri-stripe, uh, clown, pied. It's a nice little collection to get your hands on.
Oh yeah. Trying to say hello. So this is a, what is she? Orange Dream Fire, double het hypo clown. Camera's showing her off okay, not too bad. But I mean, she's got some great blushing. I mean, love the color on her. Definitely just gets brighter with each shed. Pretty cool little head stamp if I can get her to cooperate. Come. Oh no. No, she doesn't want to cooperate. Come here. Maybe.
Okay.
Kind of, I don't know. It's a little circle with a dot. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I'm sure as a clown it'll look better. Maybe get spot nose in there or something. Put your head down.
Well, it
No.
looks like your animals have not been trained and just don't behave. Maybe you're not booping your snoots enough.
No, I mean, like when she's in the tub, she's real skittish. So I mean, she's a little bit more active right now.
Oh yeah, she doesn't want to be out.
Right.
She doesn't want to be out. She's very pretty though.
Yeah, she wanted to, because I got the tubs over here just so I don't have to keep walking over to the other rack. Um, she wanted to be at the bottom underneath the other one in there. Didn't want to come out. But definitely had to bring her out.
Gold blush. So Jerome is saying that Bryan is releasing more this season, Bryan Gundy. Well, I'm gonna have to remind him that I'm on that list from last year. Okay, so thank you for the reminder. I'm on that list, and I've been on that list, and I'm hoping I got one coming my way.
It's definitely a beautiful gene. I'm working on trying to get some too.
So Steven says if you're gonna get gold blush, you got to get it from Gundy. I believe Hardy. Don't you have gold blush?
He does.
Yeah, Hardy.
He's got some real nice ones because I know he got his from Gundy.
Right.
So
he has. Yep.
because he's got it
Hardy
with the
has some.
Cypress, Mojave. I mean, if you haven't seen Hardy's Cypress Gold Blush Mojaves, go look at them. They're phenomenal.
So I picked up a Cypress male, and he's ready to go. He's ready to go. I just don't know what I want to plug him to. We have been so lackadaisical this year with pairings. Samson has like 5 pairings going on. We have other ones we have to figure out. We got the joint pairing with Pure Genetics that 10 eggs hit the ground. We're looking forward to those. Hardy makes some nice ass gold blush, Balls Garage said. No Limit says, Brian, I'm waiting for you to get on my list again. I pushed way past Brian, and I'm now in front of him on the list. No, you're not. Not when you freaking do, freaking super chats on my page and make me give it to somebody else. No, what do you got coming up next?
So next is the other female I've got for clown, and she's probably might be my entry into the eye candy
Oh. You get an early
Yep.
peek, peoples.
She's a orange dream, leopard, firefly, het clown. Come on. I just love how crazy that pattern is. And yeah, pastel and clown, but I'm trying to not hit as much pastel as I can.
I
But
know.
the right combos.
I saw Pure Genetics. I saw Pure Genetics in the chats, and when we were talking about doing the joint pairing, he said, "Whatever you do, don't get a pastel clown." He goes, "I don't care what it has in it, as long as it doesn't have pastel."
Yeah, definitely want to get a male. I don't know, probably. I don't know. Batman's are getting all over the place now, so I might try to steer to a different direction. How's it going, Anna? Thanks, everybody.
Elliot says Firefly. Woohoo! Love it since day one. Actually, the Snake and Samson's cartoon logo with Samson holding a snake, that is a Firefly Enchi. So we've always loved it as well.
Oh yeah, and she's awesome too.
Batmans are still awesome. I get it. I
I'm
get
not
it.
saying that they're not awesome. They are absolutely amazing combos. I mean, I'll probably, especially with her, if I get a male with spot nose, probably end up making some pretty cool Batmans. But just want to throw, other genes in there too. So it's not just a Batman where it's going to be Batman plus other stuff.
My thing is this, so depending on the combos, and I've seen some, you know, we just get so far away from what it's supposed to look like, that it just doesn't do anything for me. Like I like the Batman combo.
Right.
It's a nice combo. And for me, I think, it's the spot nose that's making that power play there, where you just don't. Batman Primal Skill says Batmans are not getting old. That's for sure.
By the time I make them, they'll be kind of old. I mean, I'm not saying they're old. It's just like now that more and more people are starting to, they're becoming more and more mass produced by everybody. I want to try to, do my own thing, kind of make something that's not made yet. So, like, if you've seen
And
like the
and and,
Confusion
and that's a
Batman,
lot.
is
And
gorgeous.
that's a lot of people's goals, but at the same time, when you know what's out there, it's kind of like, hey, like I was mentioning the three gene combo. I have to make that combo,
Right,
and
right.
and today it's nothing spectacular. What is up, Bubba T? What is up, Bubba T?
I mean, I
So
definitely,
let's
I
see.
want to make a Batman. Like, they're beautiful, especially if I'm gonna have, the Orange Dream in there, the fire in there. Because at some point I want to get the Confusion in there. I want to get, other stuff just to make it cooler.
All right. So this is what I'm talking about in this whole snake hobby, where people just have mental issues and ADD. Like, look, you got people now wanting to know who played the best Batman. Okay, like we're talking about snakes here, people. Talking about snakes. And for the record, it was Keaton. I just want to put that out there. Okay, for the record, it was Keaton. That's it. Case closed. There's no argument. We're not going to debate this. It's short out the recent one. I couldn't watch 3 minutes of the movie. It was that bad.
I mean, I did really enjoy Christian Bale. I'm
Stop!
not saying he's the
Stop!
best, but I did enjoy it.
Stop! Stop!
Probably more
Stop!
because Dark Knight had Heath Ledger as Joker, and that was just amazing.
You guys better stop your craziness. That's what I'm. Let's see what we got going on here. We got spot nose and clowns like spaghetti and meatballs. Okay, I dig it. Fire spot nose clown. Okay, I dig it. Christian Bale. I don't dig it. Let's see. Another one for Christian Bale. Okay, how do I block these people? Um,
I mean, I'm not
definitely
looking
not
for
the
like fucking Val
vampire.
Kilmer or something. So
Definitely not the vampire wannabe. All right, what's up, party people? We got Keys in the house. What is up?
not a fan of
AK Morph
Fat
says
Fleck
that
either.
people need to think for themselves and not follow the big guys. Make some original combos that are sick. That is definitely a good route to go. But what I'm saying is it's not bad to make something because you like it and you want to make
Oh,
your own.
100%.
Because you also got to be realistic with the fact that a lot of the stuff you're going for, you're not going to hit. It's the odds. The odds
Yeah.
may not be in your favor. So at least make something that if you had to hold it back, you'll like it. So just so you guys know, technically Batman is not a superhero. Batman, Iron Man, neither one of them are they're just vigilantes with technology.
Heroes, not
I hate to bust
superheroes.
your bubbles. Okay. The Joker was George Keaton. Keaton, there we go. You see, Angie? That's why I love you, Angie. All right, let's get back to snakes here. Beetlejuice. Where the hell does this guy come from? Keaton all the way, baby. Keaton all the way. Batman head for something. Yeah, but you're going for like quad visuals.
I don't know if you get a Hypo Batman or
Oh wow!
DC
So
Batman.
this guy just stopped by the show for the first time, and I'm gonna have to shout him out, Jay Quintana, because look at this. He brought it back to Adam West. Wow! Just so you know, Adam West lived in the Bronx for
OG.
a little while. Okay, just so you guys know, right? Adam West lived in the Bronx. Let's bring it back to snakes, people. All right, we're here to see some snakes. No more superhero named snakes, please.
So this is a simple combo, just a Blackhead Mojave. Picked her up because I love Blackhead. I love the combo. Love the contrast between like
Now
how.
you are coming to the dark side.
Oh yeah, I
I
like to have a
love
nice
the
little
dark
balance. I want to have like some light, some dark, a little bit of everything. But like her back stripe for probably I don't know half to 2/3 of her body is just solid. Come here, stop. So I mean, like it's kind of broken up, like up towards her head. But then once you get right here, well, minus that little block right there, it's just completely solid stripe.
So Dave is saying that you need to put some cypress to that.
Send me a Cypress and I can.
Yes, I like that. But you know when these breeders are telling you need to put something, it's because they're selling stuff, man. You know that's part of the sales
Oh
tactic.
yeah.
Anna says if you could have any, or excuse me, Anna asks if you could have any recessive in your collection today, what would you choose and why? Question towards both of you. People get tired of my mouth, Anna. It's really about Max, but I'll answer. Go ahead, Max.
Um, let's see. Recessives, I'll say one that I don't have. I would probably go with Monsoon.
With what? I'm sorry?
Monsoon.
Monsoon. Okay. Why monsoon?
I just love the pattern. Like it's just so crazy. But it's another one of those kind of similar to Puzzle where you got to be careful what genes you put in there with it because some genes can definitely just completely blow it out and make it disappear.
Okay. And there's still a lot of unknown with monsoon that
Right.
a lot of stuff that's still being figured out. For me, it's pretty simple. I mean, we're fortunate to have a lot of stuff that we want to work with, or at least hets of it. But what I haven't picked up yet, I would say Monarch. I really love Monarch. As you guys know, I consider Ultramel a bootleg Monarch. But I like I really like a really clean. I mean, even just a single gene monarch is just amazing to
Yeah.
me. And again, I'm a sucker for eye candy. But
The
yeah,
other
I'm
day,
not.
I saw a picture of some monarch pieds, and they were insane.
No, I dig it. See, I have a bootleg monsoon. If you take HRA and you put it to leopard, I mean, you get these funky patterns that if you catch the
Yeah.
right guy in the dark, you can sell it as a monsoon. You know what I mean?
See, there's that asshole that I was talking about.
So people get upset when I talk about Monarch and Ultramel being a bootleg Monarch, but I will tell you this: after I started making that comment, I have been shown beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Ultramel. Um, I have Portuguese pythons on here, and they're working Ultramel heavy. And I've seen some, and again, it's all about quality. Look at all these Ultramel lovers here. Monsoon is the correct answer.
I mean, yeah, like Ultramel is. I mean, Ultramel and Monarch, like they're both great. I mean, they each have their own qualities that make them amazing. So
So you're taking my super chat money, and you're getting snakes on my show.
it appears
What
that way.
what is going on? Let me tell you, this is the best invitation to accept ever.
Oh man, like I said, party's amazing.
He definitely is. So primal scales agreed. Monarch or sunset, not a monsoon guy so far. I can dig it, but I'm not a sunset guy.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not
but
either.
I definitely, definitely, definitely dig it. Okay. Monarch, yep, the bootleg Ultramel. Hater, hater. You know something? You guys don't have to hate, okay? You don't have to hate. There's levels to this shit. Ultramel, Monarch, levels, okay? Matter of fact, if you want to talk about levels, banana, Ultramel, Monarch, because Ultramels are like expensive bananas.
No, you gotta throw Rainbow in there then too.
Bam! What about Rainbow? How you like that one? Okay. What about Rainbow?
Rainbow,
Rain,
the recessive
see,
banana.
but that's the only thing that when you have recessives and you can have an incomplete dominant version of it, it's just like it's almost like a no brainer to me. Like, and that's why I want to do this whole eye candy thing, so we can bring
Right.
it back to the beauty of the animal, and it's not about prestige, and it's not about dollar signs, and it's not about trends. It's about wow, that's really nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rainbow. See, look, I told you when they start talking about Max, when they start talking about jeans, they got some for sale. See, look at that.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh,
Anna said that
appreciate it, man.
she'll sell you a female from the Monsoon Black Exantic Clutch.
I'll just have to pick up another male in a year or two.
Can
Good to go.
Ultramels have pink eyes? I wouldn't think so. And I are we talking about albino eyes? I mean, if they don't have coloration in their eyes, they're most likely albino.
I mean, yeah, you'd have to talk to somebody that actually has Ultramel or Monarch, because I know some people are comparing it to like, T positive, T negative between like albino and like
Okay.
Ultramel. So, I mean, because like even like my banana has like red eyes. Like not like red like an albino, but like inside the pupil it's red. So I mean there are some genes where they do have that kind of red or pink in there.
I love troublemakers. I freaking love troublemakers. 4034 says controversial take, Ultramel, Monarch, albino, lavender, etc. All the same. Two tone, dead end snakes, runs. AK Moore says she would like to see a blackhead monarch puzzle. Yeah, that's sick right there. I love blackhead. I am a
Yeah.
huge, huge fan of blackhead. super blackhead even better, because sometimes supers, do not make an animal look better than the single gene copy. A
Right.
quality Trojan. You have been pushing your Trojan all show. This entire show, you've been pushing your Trojan. You know that, right?
Trojan's nice too. I know a guy with some Trojan. Trying to get him to let some go though.
No, it's hard. Albino Cypress Pied. I love albinos. I definitely love albinos. You can't deny the Dundada. We worked on Samson last year, his first year. He did make double head albino pieds, and we do have that beautiful cypress we got from you. So maybe that is a project we could work on in the future. I should throw my blackhead calico in the eye candy.
There you go.
So
I
Dave is
love
saying that the
blackhead.
Cypress gene makes that Cypress makes the albino gene awesome. I think another simple combo is an albino black pastel. Some things just they're just beautiful, and they hold that beauty. So what else you got for us, Max? Let's see like 2, 3 more snakes.
Well, before I get into that, if you haven't, I'm pretty sure Dave hatched out a Cypress black pastel albino, and if you haven't seen a picture of it, go check it out because it's
I
insane.
definitely I definitely will. I definitely will. What I find interesting though is that Cypress falls into the neuro complex, the spider complex, and I've
Right.
never seen any reason why. So that one, that just I find that interesting.
Trying to get into, of course, one of my favorites. I mean, you'll probably see her the most on my Instagram. This is my vanilla cream VPI Xanthic girl. I mean, she's
So she's gonna be pretty clean and creamy. I hate to use that term.
I mean,
Just being
the light kind of adds a little bit of yellow to her. I mean, she's literally just black, white, and gray in
okay.
person.
So that's I was figuring it had something to do with Super Cypress. Um, and Hardy says Super Cypress gets a pretty bad head wobble. I was figuring it had something to do with that.
Yeah.
All right, so my question is, what's the Xanthic doing here?
So, well, I can get to that in a little bit. Um, but yeah, she's definitely in line for a nice little project because I'm planning to put that with DG. So get
What the hell are
some
these people
DG
talking about?
Xanthics.
KY jelly, guys. We don't discuss KY jelly tonight. That is for tomorrow's show. We discuss KY jelly on Friday nights. Okay, you perverts. And Astro Glide is just expensive. There's no need for it. KY does the job.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she's
but
pretty.
yeah, she
I think
should.
I think Vanilla's gonna make a comeback. You guys are gonna see Vanilla's gonna make a huge comeback. Guys, for all of you out there that are just starting and everything, don't end up. This bag is all getting ready for the breeder graveyard. All right, don't get stuck in the breeder graveyard. Don't be a sticker breeder.
Get in there. Oh, great.
Old fashioned spit. Bubba, I think that was your answer when we asked you, wasn't it? No, you said KY. You made me look good. Did you say KY? Did you say Vaseline? I don't remember. But I know Dave is here, and Dave got vulgar, and I think he did the actual. Charlie, you're disgusting. I should get a super chat for that, Charlie. Right there. That's a $20 comment. That's a $20 comment right there. Oh, forget it. I don't even want to talk to you anymore now, Bubba. What is the graveyard? The graveyard is the where a lot of former breeders' stickers go that are no longer breeding. That's the best way to put it.
Of course, go figure. Got to show off snakes. They're going to be in the shed. So she's not as bright and vibrant as she would be. But this is my pastel Anchi butter desert ghost female that I picked up from Bob Vu a couple years ago.
Babu, Mr. Arms.
I got her at the perfect time because it was right after, not too long after I got her, that DG started just skyrocketing in price.
Nice pickup.
I'll let you go since you're sure.
Can we get a showing of the graveyard someday? I'm actually going to make a banner similar to this one of the graveyard. And in one of the shows, someone asked, "Can you rise from the graveyard?" And the answer is absolutely 100% yes. There's some very well-known breeders today that at one point were in the graveyard, may even have been there for 10 years, and they had their resurrection. I love it. Look, the graveyard, people that leave the hobby. Where is that breeder today bag? What? Stop it. Oh, so wait, time out. You don't, I guess, technically have to be a breeder because Hardy's saying that he'll be in the graveyard next year. He won't be breeding. I think as long as you still have snakes, it's okay. It needs to have a tombstone on that banner. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. All right, let's see at least two more, and then we'll call it a night, buddy.
All right, so this is the male that I'm using to connect, hopefully, the Desert Ghost and Xanthic projects. He's a super pastel pinstripe Desert Ghost, and he's 66% het VPI. And I've got a double het girl that I'm pairing him to this year. So hopefully I'll be able to prove them both out and hit something
Nice.
amazing.
Well, that's the fun part.
Yeah. Come on. But I mean, super bright. I mean, you can hardly even see the pinstripe in there, but I mean, he's awesome.
That thing is really yellow.
Yeah.
Now, is that you think the het influence?
I think so. Because I picked him up from Ozzy, and Ozzy was thinking that because of how the blacks aren't really coming through, that might be the head influence from the Xanthic.
Okay, because that thing is very yellow, right? Matter of fact, AK Morris was asking the same question, or is that your light? But that looked like really, really yellow when you brought it.
Yeah, he's like highlighter yellow.
Yeah, that thing is a real crisp yellow right there.
Yeah.
All right, guys, if you have been watching this show and you have not hit the subscribe button and you have not hit the like button, you are officially a creep. A creep. Okay? Don't do it for me. Do it for Max. Let's do it for Interstellar Reptiles. All right?
Do it.
Just do it. So, Max, I want to say thank you again. Let me tell you something. Since I first met you, yes, support USR, guys. It's not a trend. We have an awesome T-shirt that we use as a fundraiser. The money goes to USR. It's in the video's description below. And for those of you that just joined, please, if you're not following Max, his link to his Instagram is in the video description below as well.
All the profits from my store frontier go to US Arc as well. I don't take a penny.
One of my favorite T-shirts is I have over 50 shirts. I don't even know how many shirts I have anymore. And one of my favorite shirts is yours. Now I don't know if it's because I picked red for some reason. It just looked really good in red. But one of my favorite shirts is definitely yours. So please, if you're not following, if you're not supporting USR, guys, even just spreading awareness, and always keep in mind we're always giving away bronze memberships to USARC. We try to do our part. And if you were to win a bronze membership and you already had one, you can always donate it to somebody else. Okay. I think that you have. I'm wearing my Max shirt tonight. I didn't wear my Max shirt tonight. I'm wearing Sam's. Oh, there goes the NC Firefly we were talking about right there.
Oh, nice.
I'm not wearing my Max shirt tonight only because when we did the Freshman and Fabulous reunion 2 weeks ago, I wore the Max shirt. Did I wear the Max shirt?
Wait. Hold on. I thought you were wearing somebody else's shirt. I don't remember.
Was I gonna wear the Max shirt and then I flaked?
I thought you were wearing the Grab Your Balls shirt. I could be wrong.
I definitely wasn't wearing the Grab Your Balls shirt. That thing barely fits me anymore.
Or it might have been a Jason shirt. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and check. But
no, I'm gonna have to go back. You know what, guys? We're gonna have to start this show all over again. I'm gonna go put on my Interstellar Reptiles shirt.
we'll be back in 10 minutes. We'll see you guys in a few.
I swore I wore that shirt. Jack says, I'll get a shirt from you one day. Yes. Now, matter of fact, Jack, just so you're aware, today, I asked somebody for local for pricing, and I said I need to be able to get a 5X shirt. So I got you, buddy. I got you. Okay. Bryan making shit up. So, first of all, just for the record, people, I either wore his shirt or I was going to wear his shirt. And I know I mentioned it in the show. If I didn't wear his shirt, that I was going to wear it. But I was going to wear it tonight, but I thought I just wore it 2 weeks ago, so I couldn't wear it tonight.
Yeah, Miguel just wore it in I think the video from yesterday or the day before. Which is funny because I gave him the shirt at Arlington when we were there, and it's it took him well over a year to finally wear the shirt.
Well,
in the video.
Think about this one, right? If I have over 50 shirts, how many shirts does he have? How many shirts does Billy have? Like they probably have a room just for shirts, you know?
I mean, I know Billy has more than he can wear ever. Because I'm pretty sure he leaves all the shirts at the shop, and so they'll just change them out for the videos.
Yeah, I haven't even put these in closets yet.
Yeah,
it's awesome. I love it. But my wife is not so happy. She's not such a fan. She's like, you have no clothes that's not snake related. Everything is snake related. But she's a hypocrite. She always has the snake print, like shoes and blouses and bags. And I'm like, you're over here hating on the snakes, but all your clothes is snake related. So, Max, I want to say extra thanks, man. I really appreciate you. Oh, Drop Time says I was wearing his shirt.
There it is. Yeah. I need to get a Drop Team shirt. I love that shirt.
It's a dope shirt. It definitely is a dope shirt. And it made me look up the word Drop Time, and it made me learn how to pronounce it correctly. So I definitely appreciate him. But yeah, Max, I want to say thank you, guys. I want to say thank you, Max, and I want to thank all you guys for joining us tonight. I did not realize how much you have stepped up your game since I first met you. Holy cow. You have stepped up your game.
To build, but I don't know. I'm pretty quiet. I don't post a whole lot. I'm trying to start up a little TikTok account, get that going. Trying to do the reels on Instagram. So I don't know if I'll ever do a YouTube, but
just keep doing what you're doing, brother. Just keep doing what you're doing. And again, thank you so much for gifting me your time. The greatest gift you can ever give anybody is the gift of time. And I definitely appreciate you gifting us your time and giving us a little sneak peek into the world of Max. Thank you all that joined us tonight and made this a fun show. Don't forget to join us tomorrow. I am with my Canadian co-host, the Devil's Lettuce, tomorrow night. Okay, Friday, 8 p.m. You all have yourselves an awesome night. Take care, guys.
Have a great night, guys. Bryan, I'm waiting for that check.
I'm going to send it right now. I'm going to send it to you right now.